guys, Trust Ted here, Tesla owner, Silicon Valley. Today I got another product review for you from EVJect. As always, when we do these reviews, we go through the product. I show you the installation. I'm gonna explain the functionality and the price value and then give it our final rating at the end. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. Let's get started with the review. Before I start the review for EVJect, I want to really quickly explain what is this, because when I first heard about EVJect, I was like, why do I need this? And the reality is that if you supercharge or charge somewhere that's kind of in a bizarre or shady place, or you're just not sure, and say you're in your vehicle, this is the only device that I know of that would allow you to leave while the charge cable is plugged in and nothing's gonna, there's not gonna be any damage. So think of this as a safety device. If you're worried about where you charge, this is something that's for you. And I will tell you guys, even though I'm not a small dude or anything, I was once charging in a place that I wasn't used to, and this bizarre guy, he had like a beak mask on, and he comes up to the window while I'm sitting there charging, and I was just thinking to myself, what the hell is he doing? And then the worst thoughts go through your mind. Does he have a weapon or a knife or whatever? I didn't have this at the time, but I'm gonna use this every time I supercharge, and you should too. Now, let me get into the rest of the review and show you what it's all about. Okay, so let's unbox the EVJect. So I'm just gonna open it up here. I'm gonna do this while you're with me. So basic instructions here. I always like to have a product that comes with instructions, and this is the actual product. So it's nicely packaged, protective, and just first impressions, it feels great. It's nice and rugged. And then there's also like a little pouch, I guess, to keep it in. So let me just do a quick explanation. The way this product works is when you charge, obviously the cable goes in here. This is the NACS Tesla cable, and then of course this goes into your car. And the way that this works is that the this pin here locks into place. So this lever here is what you're actually gonna push up, and that's going to, and I'll show you this when we charge, that locks the charger in place. And then this is the actual release here. When you tell the car, hey, I want to unplug, this releases and allows these two to separate. And I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go to a supercharger or somewhere and release the cable and then drive away, and you'll see these two separate. All right, let's show you the EVJect. So it's pretty straightforward. You just plug it in here to the Tesla connector, and then what you want to do is you're going to plug it in, and then make sure you turn this latch up. Let's go and show you a little close up here. So make sure you push that latch up. See, there it's engaged, and you can see the communication, right? So it's flashing, and now it's charging. So you have to make sure that you do that. You lift that little lever up. So you can see that I'm charging, and what I'm gonna do is I'll just unlock the charge port, and then I have the camera on, and you can see what happens when I unlock that, right? And you can see that it stopped. And so just for giggles, I'm going to put it into gear, and I'm just gonna move a little bit, right? I'm just gonna move a little bit here, and just a little bit, show you that I can move, right? So there you go. That's basically how it works. Now, I just moved my car, and you saw how it doesn't detect. It says, hey, there's nothing connected. And so this will break away. You can see the flap is up. And then if I lift that up, again, the communication comes back, and it turns to green, and it's charging again. So that's really the key when you're using the adapter. Make sure you flick that lever up. I also want to make sure you know that I'm actually going to be interviewing at the X Takeover. So this is the largest Tesla event in California. It's going to take place July 28th and 29th. And so I'll be interviewing EVJect on the main stage. Really looking forward to that. If you haven't been to the takeover, you should definitely attend. Information below. All right, guys, I'm here with the EVJect at the Supercharger. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty nervous. I don't want to be known as, oh, it's Trust Ted, he won that, pulled the cable off of the Tesla Supercharger. So I'm really hoping that this works. I'm really sad that I'm gonna destroy this, but I am doing it for you guys to just show you how this works. All right, so here goes. Hi. All right, let's take a look at it. So you can see here's the charger, and yeah, you can see how it came across here, how it came out. Let's show you a zoom in of that. So you can actually see how the pins had separated. This whole thing comes out. You can see one of the pins fell there. So this is what it's designed to do, is to come apart like that. So it is sad that it's destructed, but it works. All right, let's wrap up the review for the EVJect. For a product, I'm gonna give this a 5, really solidly built. For installation, it's very straightforward. I'm also gonna give that a 5. You plug it in, you plug it into the car, and you just gotta make sure you lift up that latch. In terms of functionality, does it do what it says? Yes, 100%. I remember when I first heard about this product, I was like, oh my God, why would you need this? But then, I had that experience at a DC fast charging station, and you can totally understand why something like this is important, especially if you DC fast charge and you travel and you don't know the area you're going to. And then finally, for price value. So the list price is $299. You can get various discounts. That is a lot of money, but this is safety we're talking about. And for those of you who really could use something like this, I think this is a tremendous value. I'm going to give that a 4, and that's a total score of 19. Again, Trust Ted, Tesla owner, Silicon Valley. Thanks for watching this video, and look for more in the future.